guys, Kathy here with Kathy's WW Journey. I am going to share with you today my super soft bread. The kids are just going to love, plus you're going to too. So, alright, and plus I am also going to show you, I'm doing this one with discarded sourdough or just sourdough. No, this isn't discarded. This is the one I made the other day. And it's ready to make a loaf of bread, so that's what we're doing. So, but now if you just want to make it without, if you don't have sourdough, discard or starter, I will give you instructions on just regular flour. Alright, let's get started, shall we? Alright, in our bowl, let's see if we can see that pretty good. Okay, in our bowl, we are going to put 5 cups of flour. Hang on, let me go get my flour. Okay, 5 cups of flour, and this is where our sourdough starter is going to come in. And I'm going to put a 1/2 cup of this in. Now, if you don't have this, put in 5 1/2 cups of flour. But if you want to add your sourdough starter or discard, put 5 cups of flour in, 1/2 cup of your starter. Alright, so we're just going to, I'm not measuring that because I, and you always leave a little bit of starter left to add. Okay, let's set that aside. Okay, so there's that. Now we're also going to add in here 2 teaspoons of yeast. I'm having a hard time seeing that. We're going to add in 1/4 of a cup of honey. I'm just using our local honey. I should have pre-measured this, but I didn't. And always, whatever you're measuring it in, spray it with a little olive oil spray and it'll come out very nice for you. As you can see. Okay, so you have that, and then you're going to need 1/3 of a cup of powdered milk or milk powder, whatever, however you say it. 1/3 of a cup. Okay. 1½ teaspoons of salt. Okay, 7 tablespoons of soft butter. Thing 1 3/4 cup of water, just regular old water. It doesn't have to be warmed. Just 1 3/4 cup. All right, now you're just going to put your hook in, and you're going to let it do its thing. This is going to probably take about 20 minutes for it to come together. So I'm going to pause you. I'll bring you back when this is ready to go. But it takes a while, guys. All right, I'll be back. Okay, guys. I'm going to stop this. It's going to be really elastic. You can see that. And I'm just going to scrape it down in the bowl. Now I'm going to sprinkle a little flour around, and then we're going to scrape the sides down. Take this off of here so you can see what I'm up to. Alright, just scrape your sides down. And you're just going to flip her around a little bit. It's a little sticky, add a little flour, not a problem. You always have to have a little flour on the side there, just in case of that. Okay, that looks pretty good. So, and it feels really good. So, now what you're going to do is you're going to cover this. You're going to proof it for an hour, guys. Cover it with plastic wrap, and if y'all don't like using plastic wrap, just a cloth will be fine. A lint-free one. Okay, that's it. We're going to proof this, and I'll bring you back. Alrighty. Alright guys, we're back. I really got a big proofing on this. I put it in a different bowl so I could show you guys, because I'm making 2 loaves. One we're going to freeze. So go ahead and deflate that. It came over the bowl. It's okay. Alright, let's put some flour on her. I'm going to back you off just a little bit so you can really see what I'm doing. And I thank you guys. Okay. Yeah, you guys can see. Okay. I broke my one thing, so. Okay. And then all you're going to do, we're going to put this right out on our floured board or mat, whatever you got, guys. Okay. Sprinkle a little flour all over it. Okay. Now, we have to cut this into 6 pieces. Before we do that though, I'm going to show you a couple things with the pans. For this soft bread, you're going to need a pan with a cover. Okay? And this is a big one. This is a 12 and a half inch. I think 12 and a half. But if you don't have that, or you don't have a covered pan, you can so do this. Take your regular bread pan and just clip it, all right? And that'll be the same thing as your other one, okay? And if you've got the regular loaf pan, you're going to need 2 of these to do this. It'll make 2 of them. Or you can just freeze one, which I'm going to show you how to do that too. Okay, so I've got my pan, and we're going to spray it. Okay. All right, now let's cut this into 6 parts. See if I can do this good. Sometimes it works, sometimes it does not. Just saying. And I just mess with it a little bit. And then I'm going to cut this one into 3. Any sticky parts, just sprinkle a little more flour, is fine. So 1, 2. Let's go 1. Okay. Get over there. I'm just going to set these aside and cut all my dough first. Alright, I gotta pause you for 1 minute, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay, let's see if we can get this pretty even. Doesn't matter, it all comes out in the wash, as my mom used to say. Okay. So 3 equal as best you can, guys. Okay. Set you there. Hi, Miss Daisy. So my husband's sleeping, so I had to go get my little dog. Hi. What you doing? Okay. So now, what you're going to do is, you're going to take your dough, any sticky part, put a little flour on it, okay? You're just going to put it like in a little oblong little thing, little shape, and then you're going to roll it up like a jelly roll. Wait a minute, did I do that wrong? I did. Sorry, guys. Roll it up, not the long side, the short side. Did I do that right? Wait a minute, guys. Oh my. Yeah, I rolled it out too far. Just puff it down like in a little square. That's it. Okay? And then roll it. Okay. Now, you're going to stick it right in your pan and press it right up to the edge. You're going to do that with each one of these. Now, if you only had the small one, you're only going to do 3. Okay? Just so you know. Okay, roll it up like a jelly roll. There you have it. A little sticky right there. Go ahead and put it in your pan. And I'll show you the pan here when I get through with it. Okay. Roll. And press in the pan. Now, if you were going to freeze this, guys, if you were going to freeze it, you're going to take the 3 like that, put it on a parchment paper, with aluminum foil, squeeze them together like that, and freeze it. And then when it's all frozen, go ahead and put it in a vacuum pack or just a a little freezer bag, and then bring it out when you're ready to bake it. And that's all there is to that. When you bring it out, you have to thaw the dough first. And when it's thawed out, then you proof it the same way you do these. Proof it for an hour and bake it exactly the same as you're doing this one. Don't be afraid if you think these aren't going to fit. Squish them together. Okay. This last one's a little tricky to get in there, but it'll go right in there. Not a problem. Alright. There it is. Okay. Now we are going to proof this for 1 hour, and I'll bring you back. Okay guys, this is my second dough that I roast because I want to show you how to freeze it. This one I'm freezing. Do it the same way. Go ahead, do it. Do it. Flour your board. Okay. I'll put this right out on our board here. Get in there. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and dust it with a little flour here. Same as the other one we did. Same way. Just going to fold it over and knead this with our little flour. Yep. Yeah, because it's going to be a little sticky in spots. Just add a little more. That's all you got to do. It's not going to hurt nothing. Not going to add points. It's fine. You're not adding enough to do any kind of damage. Okay. Alright. Put a little flour down here. Roll it over. A little flour here. Okay. We're going to cut this in half, just like we did the other one. Doesn't have to be perfect. Now, I have, because I do the whole 6 pieces together because I have the longer thing, but if you only have 3, you're going to do 3. I got a little parchment paper on my little half sheet baking pan because this is what I'm going to freeze, okay? So, you want to get this in 3 equal parts as best you can. Doesn't have to be perfect, guys. Just do the best you can. That's all we can do. That's anything in life. Or at least that's how I look at everything. Okay. Little pinch. Okay. And we're just going to flatten it down just a hair. Then you're going to jelly roll it. Just like that. And go ahead and put it in your pan. Okay, next piece. Jelly roll. And put it right next to it. And then just kind of push it up there. Now, if you only had the 3, you would freeze it at that point, okay? I have the big pan, so I'm doing all of it. So, I'm going to continue here. Cut it into 3 as best I can. Sticky right there. No sticky. No sticky. Push them right up together, just like that. That's how you want them. Okay. Right up, because I certainly didn't need did not need another loaf of bread hanging around. So we're going to do this, and when I go to make this, I will bring this out and show you guys. It's real easy. You just bring it out, like if you're going to bake it the next day, bring it out at night, put it on. You can go ahead and put it right in. Just bring it out and set it on a parchment paper and thaw it out, and then you're going to proof it just like you do. Put it in your bread pan and proof it. There. And so, like, if it doesn't look like it's going to fit in your thing, it will once you thaw it out. You can play with it. Well, I think I'm empty. I can't find my end. Anyway, I'm going to put plastic wrap on there and throw it in the freezer. I'll bring you back. Okay, guys, this got done proofing. Whatever you do, do not proof with this top on, okay? I don't know why I did that. You're not supposed to do that. You just cover it with a towel, and then you're just going to press it down a little bit when you put your top on. So I'm just cleaning this up a little bit. Craziness. Yeah, okay. Make sure your oven is preheated at 350 degrees. And this is going to cook for 25 minutes and it'll be done. I'll bring it back when it's all finished. Hey guys, I wanted to come on while our bread is baking and show you something I got from, it's www.breadstory.com. I got these on Amazon, and they are bread bags. Alrighty, and my time's almost out, so, but apparently, you take your loaf and divide it, like my husband and I will be in 4s, and it will, put it in parchment paper or wax paper, put it in the bag, and it'll last a lot longer for you. Don't slice it first, slice it when you want it. So there you have it, and I think my time's going to run out. If it does, before my bread comes out, I will put a picture up on my Facebook group, and it's Kathy's Journey, Facebook.com. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. Leave me a comment down below, a like, share. Thanks for watching.